Lathrop, Principal Sween here. As you are most likely aware, the school board has made the determination to allow students back into the building starting February 1st. This will be a choice for every student. You'll be able to choose to continue remote learning or come to the building for your 3 scheduled classes and do school in person with your teachers. I wanted to make sure that you understood what that will look like, as it will not look like what you would think of as normal school. There's going to be some restrictions that we have to put in place so that we can make sure to follow our COVID guidelines and really try and reduce the chances of spreading COVID. So, a couple of things. First of all, when you come to the building, masks will be required. The only time you will not need to wear a mask will be when you are eating lunch. So plan to be wearing a mask for pretty much the whole 5.5 hours that you are here at school. Secondly, we will not be using lockers. So when you come to the building each day, you will come straight in and head straight to your classroom. We're still going to follow the 3 class periods, although the start times are going to be changing slightly. Let's take a moment to look at what the bell schedule will look like for both remote and in-person students, because it will be changing.
So like Ms. Sween said, there are a few changes to the bell schedule. The first change is starting classes at 9:15 rather than 9:30. That's right, it's expected that you would be starting your class, whether in person or remote, at 9:15 in the morning. The next change is to second period, where your class will be held from 10:45 a.m. to 12:05 p.m. We'll do staggered lunches, so some students will be eating lunch while others are in SSP. And the last change is to third period. You'll have class from 1:25 p.m. to 2:45 p.m. And just another reminder, this schedule is the same whether you are online or in person. Hey everyone, it's Miss Weaver again, and there have been many changes to the schedule that we discussed in this video, and we just wanted to go ahead and give you a quick visual on what that actually looks like. Right now, all of the pink sticky notes represent the school that you are in as of first and second quarter. We went to school on Monday, Tuesdays. We did the check-in with teachers on Wednesday, optional support day, and then we had Thursday and Friday for school. The changes that will be happening in January is starting on January 6th, we will have 5 days a week of school. Now the first week of January will start on Wednesday, January 6th, with fully remote classes. That will go all the way through to January. Okay, so we went from going from 4 days a week, and now we're going to 5 days a week. This does not include Martin Luther King Jr. Day, which we have off from school. Moving into February, we move to pink and green sticky notes. The pink ones represent the remote. If you choose to stay remote, you can continue on with your classes. If you choose to come in person, that will begin February 1st. That means that if you're still remote, you will still go 5 days a week remote, or if you choose to be in person, you can also add that in-person schedule. It will again be all 5 days. That's a major change to first and second quarter. If you have any questions, please give us a call.
It is our hope to have students seated in class 6 feet apart. However, based on not knowing for sure how many students will be coming to the building starting February 1st, there is a possibility that your seat will not be 6 feet from another person's seat. We may have to reduce that space depending on number of students who come to school for your particular class. So when you come to class each day, you'll be coming into each of your classes, putting on hand sanitizer, wiping down your desk, seat area, and getting ready for class. Important to note that since we won't be using lockers, you will be bringing your stuff with you each day. So having a bag or backpack for your Chromebook, charger, any books that you need, any materials you need for class, you'll need to bring those each day for class, so that we can really keep track of where students are and who they are with. When you need to leave the room to use the bathroom, or maybe need to go check in with another teacher or staff member, there will be sign-out sheets in every room so that we can track that. Also, for passing periods and for the end of the day, there'll be staggered exits so that we don't have all the students in the hallway at once. In order to reduce the number of students who eat lunch at once, we'll have 2 or 3 different lunch periods. If you're needing to get your lunch here at school, you'll come into the cafeteria, staying 6 feet apart, of course, as you run through the lunch line and get your lunch from there. Once you have your lunch, whether you got it from here at the lunch line or you brought it yourself, you will be assigned a space to eat your lunch in, as we will need to be sure that we distance everyone 6 feet apart. These tables, for example, there will be one student per table, everyone facing the same direction. And once again, you'll be assigned a lunch space. So we'll be utilizing cafeteria, the library, and a few other spaces for students to eat lunch. The other piece regarding lunch is we will have closed campus. So students coming to the building will be expected to stay in the building for lunch. Another change at Lathrop is all water fountains have been turned off. However, we do have the water filling stations turned on. So we're going to recommend that you bring a water bottle that you can refill, so you'll be able to have water throughout the day.
So if coming to school in person sounds like the best option for you, it's also expected to review the daily decision tree before you come to school each day. This daily decision tree can be found on our website or on the school district's website as well.
We recognize that this semester has been really challenging, and I just want to remind everyone that we are here to support you. Whether you decide to come in person or stay remote, we are here for you, so reach out. In January, you can expect more information about what is to come as we move towards this change on February 1st. Take care.